Episode 41 of the Football Manager Rages Crew. We're in 2027, a long time away from now. Well, 5 years, so what, 6 seasons down the line in terms of the 2022 Football Manager game. But of course, real life, well, I'll say it's about around the corner. I mean, it's technically already started. We've already got League Cup games and all that stuff, friendlies, season literally just around the corner. But I'll probably just continue this save um, up until FIFA. Unless they're planning a new PES or something. You know, Football Manager doesn't commit normally to like the start of November, so you know, I don't really want to. I mean, I like playing it, but I'm not going to do consistent uploads of a game that is like literally a year out of date with last season's squad, even though I'm like 5 years into it. But anyway, nonetheless, we are in to the season and we've played quite a load of games. The friendlies didn't exactly go to plan, but talk about not going to plan. We lost 7-2 in aggregate to Salzburg, knocked out the Champions League. Definitely not ideal. Then lost our opening game against Aberdeen. Probably wondering how the fuck am I not sacked. We then beat Banik Ostravia 7-2 on aggregate to advance to the playoff in the Europa League. We beat Motherwell, Queen of the South, and then Hartberg we got in the playoff. We pumped them 8-3 on aggregate and beat Hamilton. Well, drew 0-0 with Hamilton. Then we beat Dundee 3-2. So that's basically the season recap. But let's take a look at the squad because the squad has changed drastically. Is there actually a way of getting the transfers up here? Alright, so here's our transfer history for that season. This actually, I never actually went into this graphic before. It's pretty cool, showing you like your net spend and shit. But we spent 7.5 million. We brought in Hansen Oaren from United. We brought in Matteo Fia for Real Madrid, striker. We brought in Christian Arabas from Barcelona, but defensive midfield. And then we brought in Keir Smith. Of course, you know he played for Dundee United, but in this he signed for Milan for like what? I think it was a free actually. We went and signed him for 7.5 million. But in terms of who we let go, we let Jordan Hunter out on loan, Kieran Mikan on loan, but the two big ones, we lost Jamal Siebert for 38 million. That is a massive fee. Sadly though, we had to pay the club we bought him from like a massive sell-on clause, like 35%. And then Charlie Patino left to join Sofia. So there, we've made what, 56 million. We're not seeing all of it, of course, but there is add-ons in there. So we'll probably, from those two deals, we're probably looking at over 40 million with sell-on clauses included and shit. Well, I mean, it depends how much they actually go for if they do get sold, but you know, a lot of profit. So the club's sitting pretty happily there. But I mean, it was pretty hang. But I like this. You can actually go back and see who you signed. What was the better window? Looking at that, I mean, fuck, we spent 33 million last summer compared to 7.5 this summer. Insane. And we actually signed Daniel Sack from the Banik Ostravia, which is a pretty mad thing. But we're also getting that young guy for 1.2 million in January, really good striker. But there we go. There is the team. All the players out on international duty, so I mean, can't really, it's not really a fair reflection, but it's sad, man. Bassey's in there and he's left us in real life. But you know, hopefully we can do alright. But we are on an international break. Next up is the Hibs game. We are in the Europa League group stages, but you know what? Maybe that's a good thing because well, it's not a good thing, like, but maybe it'll make for a good change. We can actually win most of the European games and then build momentum going into the knockouts. You never know. Were we happy to see Hadji score on an international stage? Hell yeah. 2-1 win against Hibernian. Dylan Monroe with 2 goals, 72nd, 94th minute. Chris Cadden, we're actually winning. But that's moved us top of the league. Hibs were top, but now we're 2 points behind Celtic. Sit in 3rd place. And I believe Europa League literally must be the next game, says Monroe. 20-year-old wonder kid. That's what we like to see, man. And as you can see, first game is again away to Qarabag. We'll play 25-degree heat. We'll play that one. Celtic here looking to go top. They win. They do go top. And just like that, Hibs were top after this week's games, and then well before it and after they're sitting in 6th. Hamilton and Aberdeen sit bottom, and now Qarabag up next. Mbappe moves to Ajax on free transfer. What in the fucking bananas going on there? Don't get that. It's Idols Cristiano Ronaldo who is our assistant manager, which is pretty great to be honest. But he's only an £8.5 a week. And here are the lineups for Qarabag Rangers, and as you can see, Oliev. There is. Well, let's just count how many Olievs there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys with the same name. not even first names, like, I mean, literally. But that's actually another thing. There was 3 of them with the exact same name. And even like, the ones that aren't spelt with the weird symbol, I mean, you've got Kuliev, basically the same pronunciation, so, I mean, I'm not from Azerbaijan, like, so maybe it's not the same pronunciation, but there's our team. Very much changed from what it was at the early days, but yeah, let's win away. This will probably be the toughest team in the group, so let's win. Hagi to Fiat, and now it's Dylan Munro back to Calvin Bassey. How did he miss? I mean, the goalie literally made the net as big as he could for him, skins him, but balloons it off the post just for the goalie to bounce off his knee and then trickle onto the line from the swipe out of play. Mess. That's half time with 9 shots to their. I mean, they're not a good team, Qarabag. I mean, when it said they pose little threat, it was pretty much literal. But Medina, who's their star player, I mean, their star players were 55 grand. Like, that's an insane thing. But Jesus, Sack and Patterson managed to clear it off the line between them, and now where's all the Ilievs guys? There's one of them. Fuck, John Lundstrom. John Lundstrom played. I forgot he played for Qarabag. There's no way he was in the. I actually went through the starting 11 and the bench and never clocked on they had Lundstrom. All right, fair enough. But now Kuliev, oh for fuck's, I mean, how are we getting beat by Qarabag? Qarabag's pish, 2 stars. We're 3.5. Basically 4. I mean, look at this. King and Kilbrave, 2 fucking jobbers. Aliev, I mean, Saxon saving that. That's top bins. Good night. Right, for fuck's sake, how can we be bottom of a group with Gestapo, which sounds like the Gestapo, Sora, and Qarabag? Man, it's like a Conference League group like this, isn't even. Europa League, got Kamara, the King, with 19 minutes to get a goal. Bassey, Dykes, Hagi, fucking 1 each. It's Arabas! Kamara, bit to Bassey. Man, I'm probably going to sell Bassey now since he fucking jobbed us out. In real life, it's Dylan Munro, walks around the goalie. Hagi with the assist, past Qarabag. Look at that, because I made the substitutions. Brought on Dykes. What a name, Dykes. And Kamara. Saucy Glenn and Big Dyke up front. Not what Rangers had in mind when they signed him. Well, when I signed him, it wasn't Rangers, it was me. But Lundstrom, his wee farewell there, it's over. He's away. He's off the pitch. We'll probably make another substitution. Who deserves to be by game time? We'll give it to Big James Graham. He knows what he's doing. Not really, but fuck it. Oh, he broke his leg? What's happening there? I've never actually seen that. I mean, 7 seasons in, I've never seen that before. The guy is getting. He looks like he's in a lot of pain there. Too bad it's not our player and we couldn't give a fuck. But Kamara through to Hagi, and he puts it wide. Hagi's been actually really good today, so I'm not going to bury the guy too much. Guliev has came off for Uliev. Alright. Qarabag FK Agdam. What a pish name. Nah, see if they make it 2 each. Holy fuck, I thought. And we're in the added time. 3 minutes to go. I mean, we should be getting 18 points from this group, if we're being honest. But it's Dylan Munro over to Lyndon Dykes. Lyndon Dykes runs it into the corner, whips it across. And there we go. Anthony Martial, his 4th goal of the season. Makes it 3-1 here in Azerbaijan. And there was me doubting this team, thinking we were going to fuck it. This is going to be 6 straight wins in this group. Because this is the hardest game. And, aye. Unless the other 2 teams are European superweights that I've no discovered yet, but oh no, we're straight into a highlight, which suggests they're probably going to make it 3-2, or are we going to make it 4-1? Because Martial and Kamara, I mean, what's that? What's he doing?
What is that?
What is that? I don't know what he's doing. He should fucking run and get on to that. And Uliev, he does the goalie, but big sack, picks it up. And that should be it. We've got 25 seconds to go. No, 35 seconds to go. Do you even math, bro? But Alia, oh, 3-2. Fuck, that's no good. Thankfully, it shouldn't matter for Qarabag. Will it? No, 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 no. Full time. That's what you like to see. So 3 points in the opening game. Let's see what the other team did. I mean, are Celtic in here? Celtic should be in here. So we're no. The other game was a draw, so we're top. Ho ho! And that's it. We must have been early kickoffs, but Tottenham beat AZ Alkmaar. What age is Harry Kane, man? He must be a near a coffin dodger by now. 34 years old. He's on 300 grand a week. Mbappe in his prime is on 43. What's going on? Celtic in their game. I mean, that's our group, not the toughest of groups, but they lose 2-1 to Hoffenheim. And Arsenal draw 1 each with Valencia. Their group, I mean, that's a pretty easy group. I mean, if Arsenal and Valencia don't make it, you've got to ask questions. There's no other British representatives, is there? I mean, apart from Tottenham and Arsenal. And Celtic and us, that's it. No Welsh, no Irish, no Northern Irish teams. And that's it. That is it for this episode, episode 41. I'll probably play a bunch of games off screen, because that's just the easier way to do it with Football Manager. But I'm going for 6 wins for 6 in the group stages. Hopefully we win the league. But as you can see, us and Celtic both sit top at the minute with 5 games done. So till next time, till 42. This has been 41.